Hey everybody, it's Mike here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to a new video in our series on movie and game props, right? And today we are creating the Mad Hatter hat from Alice in Wonderland. Now we're going to start off with a cylinder. That's not a surprise, I guess, and we're going to go up to our top view. This is 20 subdivisions, by the way. You can check that by hitting Control A and go into Polycylinder 1, 20, there you go. So we're going to go to the top, we're going to right click, go to face, drag select all of these and get rid of it. So we basically have a hollow tube, right? Now you're probably thinking, well, the hat is easy because it's round. It isn't, it's oval. Most hats are, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to first go and address the top here. Double click, Control E to extrude, R to scale in. G to repeat, W to push down, G to repeat, R to scale in again. That's 1, G to repeat, R, 2, G to repeat, R, one more. And then here we're going to go to mesh and fill hole. Now we need to close that up, otherwise we're going to have a massive n-gon, as you can see, right? Let's go in here and select, let's see, select one, shift select the other, and we're going to go to connect, 1 and 2, G to repeat last command, 1 and 2, G to repeat, 1, 2, G to repeat, 1, 2, G, 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 and then finally G, come on, 1 and 2. What's going on? Not sure why he doesn't want to play. Now, I'll figure that out later, but keep in mind we have a triangle here, right? Triangle is not an issue on an object where you don't want to do a lot of animation or stretching or whatnot, right? What we are going to do though is we're going to go in here and we're going to kind of flatten that, right? So we're going to go in, we're going to go to face mode, and let's hold on the tab key and select this, shift dot, hit the B key, we're going to left click and drag to kind of bring that back in a little bit, too bad there. We're going to hit W, we're going to move this down. So you kind of get that dip in there, right? Second up, we need to make it oval, but we're not going to do that just yet. First, what we're going to do is add some subdivision. So hit B to turn off soft select. Insert edge loop. Let's do about 8. Should be good. Maybe that's a bit much. Let's do 6. 6 is good, yeah. All right. So now that we have this, now we're going to go and kind of squish it a little bit. So hit R, make it a little more oval, and then we're going to have it flare out at the top. So we're going to right click, we're going to go to vertex, we're going to drag select all of these, hit R, and we're going to go in here to edge. let's see if we can get a nice flow going here. That can go out a little bit more. So let's go back in here. We got this. We're gonna do that. Then we're going to go in here, grab these. That looks pretty good. All right. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to squish this in to about there. Yep. Then we're going to go in here. Let's go in here, grab this. Control E to extrude. Let's flare that out. G to repeat last command. Let's flare that, wrong direction. Let's flare that out again. One more time. All right. Then we're going to W. I'm going to move this up. Move this up. So it's kind of pushed up like this. Okay. Then we're going to go to vertex mode. We're going to grab these two and these two. Actually, make that 3 and 3. Hit the B for soft select. Increase the range. Then we're going to hit R and we're going to kind of round that in. Like so. That's pretty good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to give the whole thing some thickness. So we're going to extrude. Turn off soft select, by the way. 0.01. That's good. Then we're going to go and look at preview smooth. Hit 3. Looks something like that. Not bad. Hit 1 to go back. We're going to go in here to edge and double click on this guy and hit bevel and then 0.01. So now if we smooth it, hit 3. Okay, we need to address that. Hit 1 to go back. That was too small. Let's look at this here. Yeah, that looks nice, not bad. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna create the band on the hat. So we're gonna go here and here. We're gonna Control E to extrude. 0.2, that's a bit much. Let's go away from soft select for a minute. Zero 0.01, 0.02, 0.02 is better. All right, then we're going to go in here, we're going to right click at the edge, double click, and let's get to the bottom one here. Let's hit 4, so that's the one we want. Hit 5, we're going to hit bevel. 0.01, there you go. Hit 3 to preview smooth. So we got a band going on there. We do need to address this, so we're going to go and grab these. Hit B once again. Hit W. Make that look a little bit more pronounced. There you go. And there you go. There is our Mad Hat for our Mad Hatter, right? Let's hit W. Let's raise it up a little bit. We'll turn on ambient occlusion. There you go. And there you have it. Now, one more little detail to do, I think that will make it look a little bit better, is insert edge loop. Let's do multiple in one, which will put it in here. Q on the keyboard, B to turn off soft select. You can go in here and grab this. Let's do that both sides. Turn off soft select. Insert edge loop. One here and one there, right? Q on the keyboard. Let's go in here. Control E to extrude. 0.01, 0.03 maybe. That might be a bit much, but we'll see. And then we'll hit 3 to preview smooth, and you'll get something looking like this, right? So yeah, there you have it, the Mad Hatter's hat, right? Well, let me know in the comments if you got any requests, and yeah, that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.